So hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Crazy TTP. So in this video I'm going to show you how to create a real-time CPU meter using the Python. So the module that you're going to need to install is pip install. So it is called the PS util, then press enter, then go over the process, then it'll be okay. So the other module, it is going to be our tkinter for creating that GUI application. So from tkinter from tkinter we're going to import everything. Then after that you wanna import the PS util. So these are the two modules that we are going to use. Then after that, let's create our window. So root equals to tk, then root.title. So our title is going to be our CPU meter. Okay, yeah, for now it's fine. Then root.main loop. Then after that, okay, we have imported our modules. Then create our root. Then after that I wanna create this label. So our label equals to so we're going to create our label. Then we wanna insert our label into our root window. Then we are not going to insert this font over here. So we are, let me say font, not font, I meant text. We are not going to put text over here. So we're going to say font equals to, let me say Arial, then 22. No, something is wrong. Okay, I wanna put 22 over here. Then after that, our background color is going to be, let me say black. Then our foreground color is going to be white. Then okay, everything I need, it's in here. Then after that, let me say label.pack to pack our label. Then let me say fill equals to both. Then the expand equals to true. Then let me say control P and C. Okay, everything is working. Our window is appearing. Then after that, we want to define our function, which is going to be our CPU. Then after that, let me create this simple variable here, which is going to be our A. So now we are going to create our back end using this PS util. So we're going to say PS util.cpu percent. Okay, it is percent. So actually, then after that, I wanna say that label. Okay, that label dot config. Okay, that label dot config, you want to config our text. So instead of putting text over here, now we are putting text. So we are configuring our text. Then it is going to be, so we are going to use our F string formatting. Then let me say CPU. Then after that, let me say, what is this thing called? Okay, I'm going to print A colon, then 02.0F, then our percentage over here. Then you wanna say label dot after. So after 800 milliseconds, we wanna update our CPU again. Then with this function we are done. Then let's call our function, which is CPU. So I hope it's going to work. Let me say control P. Okay, everything is working. So as you can see guys, it says CPU then 48, 54. So I have a slower computer guys, so please buy some for me so that I can make some more tutorials. So okay, let me say, okay, no, this shortcut doesn't want to work because of this screen capturing I'm using. So if I'm using this F string, okay, let me show this to you. Let me remove all this thing over here. Okay, let me say, okay, if I say Control B, as you can see now it is not in the percentage format. As you can see, like that 50 something point something. Okay, let me run it again. So as you can see, this is our title. So then this CPU, it's the CPU over here, then say 51.4. so this is not in the percentage format. So to make this in a percentage format, let me recreate this again so that you can see. We are going to say colon, so we want 2 digits over here with the dot, nothing, so like 2 digits only. Then we want to say F. So I forgot what this F does, but it converts it from where it is to the percentage. Then I want to insert this percentage symbol. Then okay, in this function we are done here. In this function we are creating a variable that will store our CPU percentage. Then then in the second line we configure it to this label which has nothing when the program starts. Then it configures, then inside our CPU percentage. Then after 800 milliseconds we want to update. So instead of putting this 800 milliseconds here, we can also input interval, then the number that you want to say. Then this label, this is the label which is in the root window, font Arial 22. This is the size. Then the background is black, the foreground is white. Then we fill both sides and we expand. Then we call this function, then we run this main loop function. So this tutorial is like the tutorial that I made like weeks ago, which I am showing you how to create a clock, digital clock, using the Python and this tkinter. So it is like the same with that one. So the only difference here is this PSUtil over here. Then everything's fine. So if you want to check that video, okay, let me run over here. So if you want to check that video, I will link it on my description and it will pop up on the screen. I don't know why, but you will see it. Then the CPU is working. Even if you can change the size to, let me say, 55, then Control B, you see now our CPU, our size is big. Then let me say over here brown, so our background has been changed. If I say green in this foreground and Control B, as you can see, it's looking ugly. Like black and white, it's one of the best. And the title, it's this CPU meter over here. But if you want to make the screen size of this GUI application to be big, we can say root.geomate. Then you want to say, okay, 500 times 500. So we want to put this in a string, and 500 times 500, which our times is x. Then Control B again. As you can see now, we have a fixed size and our title over here, then our CPU percentage. So let me say Control Shift Escape to open up our task manager. And as you can see, guys, this and this are the same. It's just that this may be updating like after 300 milliseconds. Mine, it's updating after, let me see, 800 milliseconds. So it is not going to catch like more precisely. But as you can see, 56, 47, 46. Like, yeah, this is it. So it was your boy Crazy TTP, as I've said earlier. So if you like this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Make sure you check other tutorials that I made regarding this Python programming projects ideas. So yeah, peace.